Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Khan Safia and in this video we are going to learn about basic C# programs. In this video we are going to cover the programs such as Fibonacci series, prime number or not, reverse of a number or sum of digit of a number. Let's start. For, for creating a new website, we need to go to File, New, Website, then select Empty Website and OK. After that, we have to add web form. So right click on website, add new item and select web form and then click on add button. Go to design. Here toolbox is not showing, so we have to go to view and then click on toolbox. So first we will make an interface, then we will do the logic part. So let's start with interface. These are common controls. So drag the label control and drop on design page, or we can double click on it. Right click on label properties and change the text as enter a number. Press tab button, then drag and drop text box control as you can see on screen. Now same, drag and drop the button control and change text as Fibonacci series. Press the tab button and drop label 2. Our result will be showing in label 2. Now we made the interface of Fibonacci series. Similarly, we have to make 3 more for prime number, reverse of a number and sum of digit of a number. Change text as prime number or not. Change text as reverse of a number. Change text as sum of digit of a number. Next, we have to write logic behind this interface. So our first button is about Fibonacci series generation. So this is how we will be generating Fibonacci series. First, we have to add 5 variables, that is A, B, C, I, N. Assign A to 0 and B to 1. Now we can concatenate them together. So label 2 dot text equal to A dot toString plus B dot toString. We will have to enter any number and assign it to n. Note that we have to enter an integer number. So by default it will be string, but we have to convert it into integer. So n equal to convert dot 2 int 32 text box 1 dot text. We will write the for loop. So condition is variable I is 1 and it is less than or equal to variable n, and I will keep incrementing. Inside the for loop, we have to add two variables a and b and assign it to c. So c equal to a plus b. Then we will concatenate it to label 2. So it will print as follows 0, 1, 1. Now next step we will swipe the variable and interchange their values. So a equal to b and b equal to c. And this loop will repeat until I is less than or equal to n. Now the next button is about prime number. So double click on button. Inside button 2, we have to add 4 variables num, m, j, flag equal to 0. Now what is the use of flag variable? So flag variable is used as a signal in programming to let the program know that a certain condition has met. It usually acts as a boolean variable indicating a condition to be either true or false. Now num equal to convert dot 2 int 32 text box do dot text. By default it will be string, but we have to convert it into integer. Now we will write the for loop. So condition is variable j is 1 and it is less than or equal to num variable, and j will keep incrementing. Inside for loop, we have a variable m which will be storing the remainder of the number. After that, we have if condition, which explains that if the remainder is 0, then that is if m equal to 0, then the flag will increment by 1. Now we have one more if condition, that is if flag equal to 2, then it will print that the number is prime, else the number is not prime. In the next button, that is reverse of a number, here we have to take three variables, that is num1, q and sum. Now num1 equal to convert dot 2 int 32 textbox 3 dot text. By default it will be string, but we have to convert it into integer. Now we have to write while condition, and the condition is while variable num1 is greater than 0, inside while loop variable q is equal to variable num %10. Then variable sum is equal to q plus sum into 10. And now variable num1 is equal to num1, which is divided by 10. After this, we will assign a label which will display the value in the sum variable. Now, next button is about sum of digit of a number. So inside this, we have three variables, num2, p and sum. Then num2 equal to convert dot 2 int 32 textbox 1 dot text. By default it will be string, but we have to convert it into integer. Now we have while condition, that is while num2 is greater than 0. Here p is a variable which will be storing the remainder of num variable, dividing it by 10. There will be some variable as well which by default will be assigned to 0, but will be added with p variable and it will store every digit. We will then divide the num variable for getting the quotient. After this, we will assign a label which will display the value in the sum variable. Now our logic part is complete. To run the website, we can press F5. Now we have to check the results. So let's check. We are entering a number 6 to check Fibonacci series. Now we are entering 5 number to check prime number or not. Now we are entering a number to find reverse of a number and sum of digit of a number. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो, so please do like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.